Welcome to Rebounder Cardio Intervals. The only equipment you will need is your rebounder. Optional, your 1 pound hand-weighted gloves. Start to finish, this workout is 45 minutes. You have a warm-up and you have a 6-minute cool down and stretch. Basic, simple, and easy to follow. Feel free to use your stabilizing bar. This rebounder workout is for beginners and intermediate level. You will modify and you will simply go at your own pace. Remember, we are all jumping on different styles of rebounders, spring-loaded and bungee style. So you may not be able to stick with my jumping beat. That is okay. You go where you need to go and modify according to the style and type of rebounder you have. I have a private rebounder group in the description below. We talk about all the different rebounder workouts, and it's just full of educational rebounding resources as well. So I'm going to highly recommend that you join the group. It's a supportive and very loving community. My name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. Let's get started. All right, guys, we're gonna warm it up. My name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. So right now, your feet are hip-width apart. Your knees are tracking forward. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Your feet are just grounded on that rebounder. Your weight is evenly distributed in your feet. You're noticing I'm not wearing any shoes or no shoes, or grippy socks. That's entirely up to you. We all have our own preference and our ankles all feel differently. So listen to your body and let that guide you. So you're going to think of engaging the core, belly button to the spine. Here's a visual. You're wearing a corset and it's nice and tight. You have a soft bend in the knee. Now just down and up. We have 4.5 minutes to warm it up. Just roll those shoulders back. You're doing a little health bounce, or what we call a safety bounce. Anytime you get tired, you're gonna go back into the health bounce, also known as a safety bounce. And this is where you can go. So I'm gonna call the safety bounce or the health bounce home base. Home base is right here, just doing that little bounce, right? So I always want you to know, listen to your body, take it slower if you need to, modify, or feel free to hold on to your stabilizing bars. You need to do what's best for your body. You're wearing that corset around your midsection, so you're keeping your core nice, tight, and engaged. Now come in and out, in and out. Still doing that health bounce. In the center, I am just warming you guys up, right? We gotta get nice and warm, right here. So open up and through that chest, opening up and through that shoulder. Nice, slow, and controlled. Trust me, you're gonna get a great workout today. Just wanna warm you up nice and slow. Rev up that engine nice and slow. I don't wanna go quick out of the gate. Elbow rolls back. Still doing that health bounce. We're just kinda getting used to it here. Elbows roll back. Go as fast or as slow as you desire. Anytime I move too fast, absolutely slow it down. You go where you want to go, where your body is telling you to go. I want you to come back and continually work out with me. So I'm always stressing that you listen to your body, you modify, you go at your own pace, have fun, and enjoy the workout. Moving your body, you are blessed. Hands down, now start lifting the heels. Our feet are planted. Now we're lifting our heels off the rebounder. So we could start taking those arms forward, and back. Heels are coming off the rebounder. Core nice and engaged. Belly button to the spine. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Knees tracking forward. You have in your feet, the weight is evenly distributed between both feet. Getting those heels off. Now let's just take it into a bounce. So we're going to take our feet off. We're going to just get used to the bounce. Are you guys nice and warm now? I hope so. That was your warm-up. All right. Here we go. Woo! Our first song, 5 minutes, 35 seconds. All right, now we're gonna just out, out, in. Hands on the hips. Now remember, stay at home base right here if you want. 1, 2, 1, 2. Double bounce, double bounce. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, anytime you get tired, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna come right here in the center, do a little health bounce or bounce. 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, I said we all have different styles of rebounders. So my double out to into is gonna look different than yours. So I do each move for 60 seconds or 1 minute. So I understand we're all bouncing differently. I used to have a spring-loaded rebounder and it was different than my bungee style. The bounce was different, so the timing was different. Don't worry about the beat of the music. Go where you can. You can slow it down. The double. So it's 2 bounces out, 2 bounces in, 2 bounces out, 2 bounces in. Now, we're gonna add the arms. Keep the double bounce right here. Very basic, very simple, and easy to follow. These hand-weighted gloves are just gonna really give that extra push, that extra sculpt and tone to that upper body. Not necessary to have. Woo! Heart rate's coming up. Very basic, very simple. Rebounder moves. Yeah? Woo! But I'm gonna keep our heart rate at a consistent level. We're gonna continually move. Not too hard, not too slow. At a nice and steady endurance pace. Bounce in the center. So this is always home base. Catch your breath while you're bouncing in the center. I'm gonna show you, hands on your hips, keep bouncing in the center. I'm gonna show you the single bounce. So we did the double. Now we're gonna go into the single. So come with me when you're ready. Hands on your hips. No arm involvement just yet. Remember, what did I tell you? Anytime you need that active recovery, guess what? Bounce in the center. That little health bounce, safety bounce, take your heels off. Whatever you need to do for you. Now, if you're a beginner, it's a 45-minute workout start to finish. Well, you may just want to do 25 minutes for the first couple weeks. You want to build up your endurance very slowly, right? Now, we're going to add those arms. Only if you want. Jack arms right here. Breathe it through. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. So anytime you're getting tired, go back to that health bounce. Focus on the down, knees tracking forward. The weight in your feet is evenly distributed. You're wearing that corset, so your core is nice and tight. If you want to catch a little more speed, With your jack, it's a little forward movement with your hip, a little flexion, a little more bend in your knee, out and in. Pick how fast or how slow you choose to move. Up to you, right here. Woo! Bounce center, no arms. Now, let's try to get some height. Right now, you can stay in the health bounce, or you can try to get a little height. Not using our arms, just getting a little height off of our bounce. I have very, very low ceilings, so unfortunately, I can't bounce high. My head is about to hit my ceiling. So if you have a very high ceiling and you're not gonna hit your head, go ahead. Let's do this. You got it. So we're bouncing high. Woo! Point the toes as you bounce off the rebounder. Let's go. Come back into your health bounce. Health bounce. Right here. Feet are on the ground. Woo! Third song. We're really getting it. All right. We're going to catch our breath. Deep inhale. And an exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Woo. Oh boy, it came off the ceiling. And an exhale. Now you're going to keep your hands on your hips. We're going to double twist. Stay in your health bounce. Watch me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you got it. Here we go. Remember, this looks different for all of us. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's a twist, twist. I want to get you used to the movement before I take it quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll use our hands in a minute. Don't worry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bounce in the center, health bounce, or taking your feet off. Now, stay right here. In 20 seconds, we're gonna double bounce, but we're gonna add those arms to take up that intensity. So you can be in your health bounce right now. You can be bringing those knees up. If you want a little more cardio. Are you ready? We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna add the arms. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hup. Now I understand you may not be bouncing just like me. That's okay. Arms, come on, let's go. One arm bent, one arm straight. Hup. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2. Bounce in the center. Woo, health bounce. Catch your breath really quick because we're going to go up. We're going to single the twist. No arms. Here we go. Hands on your hips. Breathing it through. I know that heart rate's coming up. I know it. So both feet track right, both feet track left. Each exercise 60 seconds. Pick how fast or how slow you go. Health bounce in the center. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Feet down. Just focus on a little health bounce, or your heels can come off. Woo, are you ready? We're gonna add the arms. Single twist. I don't care how fast or how slow. Now, if that's too much for you, do not do the arms. Focus on the feet again. Woo. Okay, I gotta get my count. You guys keep going. Or if that's too much, hands on your hips, right? Or hands here. Another option, hands just twist. My arms are tired, so I'm staying with my hands here. I'm listening to my body. Are you listening to yours? Bounce center. Now you do not have to use those arms. They absolutely jack up that heart rate by 10 to 20%. Woo! All right, guys, bounce center. Now we're gonna do a little toe tap forward here, right here. Think of your toe tap coming forward. Hands on your hips. So let me show you from the side. So it's all your toes are tapping forward. It's a little toe tap forward. You're still wearing that corset. Core nice and tight. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Very basic, simple, easy to follow. Rebounder moves. Health bounce center. Catch your breath. Woo, our next song, 6 minutes. Catch your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. I told you, I'm working muscular and cardiovascular endurance. We're staying very steady state. Yeah? Basic, simple, easy to follow moves, but it is a highly effective workout. Now, you're gonna stay right in that health bounce. I'm gonna show you two. We're gonna ski. So come with me. Bounce two, bounce two. Hands on the hips. Are you wearing that tight corset? You are. Core is always engaged in a rebounder workout. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Now, if the single bouncing at any time is too much, too quick for you, stay with the double bounce. That's why I do that first. The double bounce is always first. It allows you to control it even more, right? If the single is simply too quick, always stay with the double and eventually work your way up, right? Switching that right foot and that left foot. This is a ski right here. I like that double. It just makes you feel really in control, right? Now, if this is good for you, you're gonna stay here. If not, double, keep the double. Add the arms, up for two, and then down for two. Bounce, 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 bounce. Or if the double bounce is too quick, bounce 2, 3, 4, like that. So just slow it down. Get used to those arms going with you. Remember, my bounce looks different than your bounce. That's okay. Each exercise is 1 minute. So we get to all go at our own pace, our own level, our own bounce style, according to our rebounder. Bounce center, a little health bounce, little quick break. Woo! Breathe it through. Okay, we're gonna single ski, no arms. Here we go. Now again, if this is too much, try a couple and then come into that little health bounce. So you pick and choose where you want to go. Single ski from the side, right foot, then left foot. Ah, huge smile on your face. Can you tell we are absolutely working cardiovascular and muscular endurance. Heart rate is staying steady for me. I'll tell you what my heart rate is, if I can get there. 126. So that's pretty low for me. I usually like to be around 145, 150. But I'm getting a great workout. I'm working on sustainability with my cardiovascular endurance. I want to push for a long time without getting winded. That's cardiovascular endurance. Bounce in the center. Now, we're going to do a single bounce, and we're going to do alternating arms. In 4, 3, no arms are required. From the side. Right here. Thumbs up, 7 up. Still wearing the corset because your core needs to always be engaged. I'm running through all the rebounder basic moves. Double time, single time, no arms, with arms. Really playing around with that heart rate. Taking it up, taking it down, taking it up, taking it down. Bounce center, health bounce. Now, give me heels from the side. You can bounce with a heel, just like this. Get used to this first, or bounce, bounce, heels. Your choice. So before we did toes, now we're gonna do heels. Woo! All right. We have 3 more songs to work through after this. Actually, 2 more cardio. And then we're gonna do some body weighted exercises with our rebounder. Health bounce. So really 2 more songs to work through, then body weighted exercises, core, upper body, and then cool down and stretch. Okay, you got your health bounce going. Next song is 6 minutes. Okay, we're gonna double bounce forward and double bounce back. 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hands on your hips. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 forward bounces, 2 back bounces. 1, 2, 1, 2. 60 seconds each exercise. So I know you can do this. Soft bend in your knees. You're wearing that corset, core nice and tight. So up 2, back 2. It's a double time bounce. No arm movement. Boom. Yes, smile. Doesn't it feel awesome to rebound? Woo! It sure does. So 2 forward, 2 back, bounce forward, bounce back. Don't let the butt lead back. So don't stick that butt out. Woo! Just bounce forward, propulsion back, propulsion forward. 2 and 2. Health bounce in the center. Woo! Catch your breath. Now arms. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're keeping the double. We're just adding arms. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think my arms are getting cut off. Again, low ceilings. I got to put a bend in my elbow. Feet hip width apart. Core nice and tight. Arms up and back. So when you come up, arms forward. When you come back, arms down. Your timing. If you want to do 4 bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that feels better, play with it. I'm leading and guiding you, but do what's best for you. All right, let's bounce in the center. Health bounce. Catch your breath. Hands will stay on your hips. We're going to single time the bounce. Forward and back. Single time. Hands on your hips. Chest tall and proud. Core engaged. Knees tracking forward. Evenly distribute the weight in both feet. It can be a small bounce. It does not have to be big at all. Really pushing. Woo! Yeah! Man, basic, simple, easy to follow. Go at your own pace, listen to your body. Modify. Double time it. Slow it down, go back into that health bounce. I'm all about options. I'm all about listening to your body. Build up your endurance over time. Rome was not built in one single day, people. It takes a lot of time, effort, and consistency to build up the cardio and muscular endurance. Health bounce. Now you know, we're gonna single bounce. Arms up, back. Go if you want. If you don't like this, keep the double time. If you don't like the arms, keep your hands on your hips. Arms increase the caloric output, the energy you're using. Whew. More energy has to be used to work your upper and your lower body at the same time. Health bounce. Really quick, hands on your hips. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is it. Song's almost over. Double bounce, double bounce. Side to side, we're not gonna single. We will not single. I wanna get that lateral movement in. Just keep that double bounce. You got it. Chest tall and proud. Core engaged. Bounce center, health bounce. Catch your breath. Deep breath in. One more working song at 5 minutes, 52 seconds. Then we're gonna do some body weighted exercises. This one's gonna be the hardest one. So if you don't wanna do what I'm doing, stay with double jacks. But we're gonna start with double jacks. No hands. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. So 2 out, 2 in. Remember, we're all bouncing. Don't worry about sticking right with my bounce. It's pretty difficult to choreograph the bounces exactly the same because we have all sorts of rebounders. We're on stamina, urban rebounding, jump sport, Bellicon, leaps and rebounds. We're on the bounces are totally different for everyone, depending on the bungee style you have, how hard, how light, so many variables. So when I say double bounce, you know exactly what that looks like, right? I'm more about showing you what's a double. Double jack bounce, now single. Single that bounce out, single. A lot of lateral movement here, wearing that tight corset, belly button to the spine, engaging that rib cage. You just feel your core, nice, solid engaged, shoulders melted away from your ears. Now, you're gonna stay here. You're gonna watch me. Did you see how I just focus on the out? All right, we're gonna do that for 15 seconds, or stay here. I'm counting it down. 15 seconds. No arm movement. You have 5 seconds. Point your toes as they come out. Now you can double to catch your breath. You can come back into the health bounce. You can single. No arms. Woo! No arms here. We were doing air jacks. I don't feel we need arms. We need to stay safe right where we're at. Now, single your jacks, your time, your way. This is our last interval push for cardio. We're going to body weighted exercises. Now, in 5 seconds, we're gonna do those air jacks only if you want. 4, 3, 15 seconds. Your timing, focus on the out, out. Going, and bounce in the center. My little microphone right here came off. So out, out, in, halftime, double it up. I don't know why. I'm wearing a belt. So 2 out, 2 in. Woo! My guys, I think we're gonna have 2 more times to push through with the air jacks, and we're moving on. Now single out your jacks. Breathe it through. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Very powerful move here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go. Woo! Out. Hands on your hips, chest tall and proud. And health bounce. I want to finish off. Go into your health bounce, catch your breath. So we're gonna crisscross in front, not yet. So we're gonna put one foot in front of the other. It's a crisscross. No hand movements here. Health bounce, you gotta catch your breath. In 4, 3, let's try the cross forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like you're skipping. One foot in front of the other. Very difficult here. Even I am trying not, look straight forward. Look straight forward. Eyes over the horizon, right here. Eyes over the horizon, or whatever. You're basically looking forward. If you look down, it's gonna mess you up. You feel safe, you're on that rebounder. Crisscrossing, walking a tightrope. Walk that tightrope. Double bounce jack. Woo! Yes! I am so proud of you. 2 more songs to work through. Body weighted exercises. And a cool down and stretch single. Almost there. We're gonna try to get one more set of air jacks in. Wow, see how basic and simple it was? I just used double timing arms, single timing. 5 seconds, air jacks, 4, 3, last set, let's go. 15 seconds, last push. Very powerful move. It should make you feel powerful. Come on, 4, 3, 2, health bounce. Ah, catch your breath. Are you ready for a little bit of core? Deep breath in, walk on your rebounder. Inhale, and exhale. We're almost there. Big inhale. And exhale. If your heart rate's come down enough, hands are gonna be on the frame right here. We're gonna do push-ups, 2 by 2 for 8. Go down, 2, up, 1, down, 2, up, 7 minutes of work, down, 2, up, 3, down, 2, up, 4, you got 4 more, come on, down, 2, up, 5, hands on your rebounder on the frame, 2 more, 1 more, we got 8 singles, and we're moving on, here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you can do it, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, lift opposite arm, opposite leg, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, point your toe, and now switch, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch, opposite arm, opposite leg, working back extension, now switch, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch, last set, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back, lay on your back, feet are on the frame, feet are on the frame, bridge, up and down, lift, lower, up, down, working back extension, hamstrings, lift, lower, feet are on the frame, up, down, pulse it up for 8, 7, squeeze your butt cheeks together, 4, 3, pulse 8 more, we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lift, lower, go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last set of pulses, pulse it up, 16, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last set of pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Your hands are on the frame. Tricep dips. Are you ready? 16, and we'll move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to stay strong in your whole body. 6, 7. Body weighted exercises are really good. 8, 9. We're going for 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, lay back on that rebounder. I want your knees and your elbows to touch. Rock. Just give me a little rock. Don't go at my timing, go at your timing. Belly button to the spine. I'm gonna give us 20 more seconds. Get used to this rock. Just learn to rock. Spinal mobility. Core having to do a lot of work right here. Now, if this is all you want to give me, all you got to give me, watch me. Move the hip. Working internal, external obliques with that rock. Right here. So it's like you're moving the butt cheek. You're gonna rock around your rebounder in one direction and rock around the rebounder in the other direction. Or you can stick with the very first move. So it's like your butt lifts and turns. Working internal and external obliques. Little rock in the center. Come on up. Put your forearms on the rebounder. Come in that plank. Come in that plank. Let's hold it. Hold right here. Melt your shoulders. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Now come up onto your hands. Come up onto your hands. Stay right here. Squeeze a quarter in between your butt cheeks. Core nice, solid, and tight. Shoulders melted away from your ears. And come onto your forearms. Right here. Belly button to the spine. You're still wearing your corset. Come up on your hands. Now, little bounce. Put a bend in your elbow. Do a very little bounce. Little bounce. Engaging that upper body. Core. Squeeze a quarter in between your butt cheeks. Woo! Bring one knee into the frame. Other knee into the frame. One knee into the frame. Other knee in, out. You're almost done. These are like modified mountain climbers. I'm engaging your upper body, your shoulder stabilizers, melting your shoulders away from your ears. Spine nice, solid, strong, and long. You're wearing that corset. Belly button to the spine. Pelvic floor engaged. Moving through wet cement. Woo, come on. You can hear the music ending. Gotta work that core. Melt the shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze a lemon in between your shoulder blades. Got a slight little bend in each elbow. Woo. Ah, stretch time. Wow. Your gloves can stay on or off. Let's just rock both knees to one side. Look over the opposite shoulder. Awesome job today, guys. Very proud of you. So I got all this music set up. Woo! And I have it in a playlist, so now it just plays. I'm figuring out all this technology stuff. Both knees go in the other direction. Look over your opposite shoulder. Wow, I am getting you guys in and out in about 45 minutes. Great workout, major cardiovascular, muscular endurance. Beginners, just do half of the workout until you build your stamina. And then eventually you're gonna come back and do more. All right, let's do come into a kneeling knee position. It's always good to get on our knees. We don't do that a lot. Left arm up and over. Right fingertips to the ground. Take the time to stretch, cool down. Now let's do that right arm up and over. How often are you in a kneeling position? You're not. So it's really good that we're doing the kneeling position on the rebounder. Doesn't matter how old or how young we are. We need to learn, or our bodies need to always remember how to go from the ground kneeling to standing. That's very a physical therapy thing too. And all right, so you're gonna just take one leg forward. I don't care which one. One leg back. Just get a nice hip flexor stretch. Now if you want, fingertips to the ceiling. Breathing it through. Great rebounder workout, guys. Let's switch sides. Always working balance on this rebounder, always. Even when you're stretching, look at that. Major balance. So your fingertips, look, major balance right there. Because you're on an uneven surface. It's so great for your body. Rebounding, I love it. It's awesome for your lymphatic system, your digestive system. When I'm tired, I rebound for 10 minutes just to get my body out of a sluggish state. I love because it's low impact, it's joint friendly. I wish everybody had a rebounder. Okay guys, one of my favorite stretches. Your hands are on the frame of your rebounder. Your toes are on the frame. We're gonna go into downward facing dog. Feel free to do this on the ground. If you do not like doing this on the rebounder, by all means do this on the ground. Whew. You know me, I always have a warm up, like to warm up the body. Always have a cool down and stretch, always. Get ready to be 48. I gotta treat my body kind with love, right? So do you. Gotta listen to your body. Modify, just go where it's telling you to go. All right, let's take it down. Cat-cow stretch, come up. And cow. One more, come up. And come down. All right, child's pose. Butt on your heels. Hands are on your frame. Press your butt to your heels. Knees are wide. Opens up in through the groin. Stretching in through that upper body as well. You guys should feel really energized after this workout. I'm so proud of you that you listened to your body. You pushed according to where you needed to. You didn't over push, and you most certainly didn't under push. You just went at a nice, steady, feel good, love your body pace. All right, let's sit. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Spinal rotation. One more time. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Legs straight. Inhale and exhale as you reach for your toes. It's a 6-minute cool down and stretch. So you gotta stick with me these 6 minutes. Heels together. Inhale and exhale. We're almost done. Snowing today where I live, very cold. So it's a beautiful day to film videos because I am not a snowy person, nor do I like it. All right, I love this one. Lift, up and over, your hand is on the frame, hip is opening, lateral movement. How often do you do this in a day? Eye gaze to the ceiling, and now other side. Oh, this should feel so good to open up. Come back into the kneeling. Interlace your fingers, chest expansion. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Thank you for working out with me today. I burned 324 calories and I took 5,907 steps in the rebounder workout. I went 3.49 miles, 5,907 steps, and that is my calorie burn and my step count for this rebounder workout we just did. I have an Apple Watch, so it's pretty spot on. That's a great workout. See you for our next workout. Subscribe, share, follow, click the bell button if you want all my new workouts, guys, or you're never going to know they're there. Bye.